And what did I tell you? Welcome back to Let's Play Trick and Treat, a game I have fun this for. So now another room has been opened up. Where is it from there? So I believe it's this one. Yep, the game room. Oh boy! Now real quickly, we're gonna gather up the candy. Obviously, we're going to need it. We always do. We need to collect all the candy. So, there's, I believe, 2 candies in this room, I think. Yep, it appears only 2. So, first we need to talk to the rabbit. In this room, there's something killed. Do you know what it is? Well, that's simple. It is time. Get it? Because Alice in Wonderland? So, answer time? That's right, it was time. Time was killed, so the party cannot begin. Can you bring the time back? Yes, I quite can. So we can play happily together. So now let's look into the fire, because it's the first thing we need to do. A burning fireplace. There's something to be. There's something inside. How can I get it? So we're going to interact with a harp. A harp. So it's just a harp. So this could be useful. It's an old cue. So now we go into the fire. Burning fireplace. If there was something to stir the fire. So now we need to grab the old cue and then boop. Got a clock key. Ah, it's hot. So now that we have the hot clock key, let's go over here. It's locked. Well, we have the key, so clock key for the cabinet. Nothing inside, but it looks extremely spacious, so go inside. So now that we are inside, we collect the 1 candy available to us. Let's save. We don't want to forget to save now. It's always important to save your game. And essentially we just go to left, and then we grab the clock on the right, I believe. The clock's only right twice a year. The other one is a clock that's only right twice a day. Now, we go twice a year and take it. Now we head back upstairs, leave the clock room, and go give the clock to the rabbit. Let's do that. If the party starts, we can play happily together. You brought back time? Yes, I have. How'd you know? A clock that's only right twice a year. It's a little slow, but it's fine. Maybe time is so mad at us. At least it's back. We can start the party now. Ah, the door's open. And it's the 4 dolls, all of which we've interacted with in the past. Please lead everyone. Then the master will show himself too. So now we have these 4 dolls, and we need to figure out where do they belong. It's a good question. Well, I can give you the answer. This doll's in the pink room. What do I like? Well, we give her the harp. Then we have the doll in the green room. We give her Dart. Doll in the blue room. What do I like? Well, we're gonna give her a piano. The doll in the red room. What do I like? Well, the doll in the red room gets billiards, whether she likes it or not. The party has started. The game is over. That noise, was it from upstairs? So now we run upstairs. Oh. I did this with my first playthrough, it's okay. There's a new pair of stairs. Let's enter them. Millie won't be able to return to the house if she goes on. Continue? Yes. Yes, continue. Continue. So, we don't have much left, so let's run upstairs. But then the witch put a curse on the prince. The story goes on. His rosy cheeks turned pale, his beautiful eyes turned red, and his teeth became big and sharp. Even if you look like this, the ones that aren't afraid of you are your loyal friends. The ones that still fall for you will be your true love. So let's continue onward. He wanted to hold luxurious parties, but he became allergic to shiny silverware. Nobody wanted to have parties with him because he only needed one kind of food. He was changed. He remained lonely. Even when facing the mirror, the prince couldn't see anymore. And that's why he set traps in this house. So, now we head in. There's only one door. Go ahead. I can finally meet the master of this house. Miss Charlotte must be there. So, in this room, we have a few options for us. Now, you can click the coffin. You can choose to stay for the true ending, but you must beat the timer. But you can also leave for the normal ending. You can push the furniture on the far left to receive the passage, but we're going to... The lonely prince lives in a cursed house. He's still lingering in this world, even today. Thank you for coming to my party. Please don't leave again. So we're gonna stay. So, this is the whole story? A cursed prince just likes something in a fairy tale? In this house, it was just a party they wanted. But how can I get out? So let's first talk about the book. Save. I'm gonna talk about the book. I forgot you can just save. So, finally. I think I can push it. Let's move it. So now, we can head down that secret passageway. Going down? Yep. This is it. There's so many pumpkins. I like this room, it's so sweet and calming. I feel really sleepy all of a sudden. So now, essentially, we need to walk around until she falls asleep, basically. So, just walk around for a bit, talk to things. Old piece of furniture. An old piece of furniture. Just walk around. Essentially, there's no particular need for anything. Talk to stuff. Old piece of furniture. Oh, you talk deep. I'm trying to talk to things, like trying to figure out, I forget what it does. Pile of old books. Lovely pumpkin. I can't move anymore. And now we have fallen asleep. So now we are basically dead asleep. It is time. It seems someone has reached the final room. It's such a shame that the game is coming to an end. There weren't many guests anyways. Indeed, only 2 girls, and one of them is just running around with a great temper. Is there any chance they can break the curse? Well, we should be there too. Yes, of course. Open the door! I don't know who you are, but I know you are in there. How? Why is the player here? This is... What's going on? Give me back my Amelia! What happened? Sorry, but you were in the wrong area. This is staff only. Who cares? Listen, Amelia has no sense of direction, and these puzzles are too dangerous for her. She can't stand it. Don't worry, I think you've noticed. Here everything scary is just a Halloween decoration. It's harmless to humans. Therefore, I believe Miss Amelia is fine. Of course I know your stupid jokes aren't the real thing. But Amelia, she's not a normal human. spent a lot of time on her. This place is full of real magic. She will definitely be broken if she stays too long. You should be responsible. Go look for my Amelia. I didn't expect this. She's not a normal human. Someone has reached the final room. I think it's Miss Amelia. Amelia in the final room? But I've searched everywhere before I broke into this room. What are you waiting for? Let's hurry. Sure. So now we are playing as Amelia, but now we need to head out. So this is a maze. It's not a complicated maze, but it's a maze. So make sure not to get lost. So I just take the bottom path because it's not hard getting lost. And yeah. So now we head over to the final room. Have you found her? She's not there. What? There's no one inside. John's checking the other rooms. Don't worry, we'll find her. Oh, okay, sure. Go inside. But I think I should check for myself. You said that the one couldn't get out after entering the final room, right? Amelia probably fell asleep in a corner or something. Okay, I'll be looking for her downstairs then. So let's head up. Let's head in. Let's continue onward with this silly thing. So now we are in. No one's in here. And is Amelia really in this room? So now, obviously, we can repeat what we just did. Secret door. You always fall asleep in weird places. I was worried. Wake up, Amelia. Do you remember your name? Do you still remember me? Miss Charlotte? Miss Charlotte, you came here to find me. Thank you. I thought I could never see you again. Wow, you remember everything. I'm so happy. You do this a lot, falling asleep in corners and waking up without a clue. But you're alright now. Teehee. It's great. Let's get out of here. We're not quite done yet. Now, what I want you to do, go into your inventory and go with the blue potion. We can finally use it. I guess you didn't need this. You don't need it now. Did you put it there, Miss Charlotte? Of course. I believed you wouldn't check the kitchen. Thank you. So now that we have that, you can get the potion achievement, essentially. That's the only reason I told you guys to do that. So, now we need to head out. And let's head back to where we came from. Essentially, just dead back. Thank you for coming to my party, which obviously wasn't very popular. I was really looking forward to it. Thank goodness everything is fine. Okay, I'm not complaining because Amelia has collected all the candy. She broke all the barrels too. I didn't teach her that. Why would she do that? By the way, you guys use too much ketchup. Also, yes, if you get all the candy in barrels, you get an achievement called just candy. And I have it, so there you go. This whole place smells of like tomatoes. It's terrible. Miss Charlotte, please don't be picking on food. It's not good for your health. You sound like my grandma. Same goes for you, Mr. Vampire. I have no choice, because I was cursed. His appearance was turned into a vampire, but his appetite just turned to tomatoes. Isn't that just called a vegetarian? What? With all this ketchup and paint? I thought... I said I was cursed. What were you? Sure, I noticed the magic in this house. Miss Charlotte, you're a real witch, aren't you? Yes, I am. Ah, there aren't many witches and monsters in this world now, and most of us are acquaintances. Who cursed you? Maybe I can help. But if it wasn't a long time ago, if it was a long time ago, Miss Charlotte is still young. Teehee. Yet I'm wise. Well, it was just 70 years ago. A gasp? It was like this. It was like in a story, more or less. I was a prince, young and immature, and somehow didn't have much luck in my love life. Therefore, the countess said she would introduce me to a young lady. The girl didn't come. She didn't like me at all. Someone just loved the prince, while some would not even make me meet me because of the title. Seemingly disappointed, the countess said she could help me. I accepted, yet I never dreamed she was bewitched. Then she turned me in like this, saying something like, "You will eventually meet the one that truly understands you, someday." Who wants to understand a monster? Thanks to her, even the false friends were gone. 70 years have passed. You were the first guest to visit me. Miss Charlotte, are you alright? You don't look well. Actually, I have a grandmother. She likes playing tricks on humans, especially young men. What is it, Grandma? Lottie, here you are, my sweet girl. Would you like to go on a date tomorrow? Sorry, what? Why? There's a prince holding a ball. No. Just like in the story, Lottie, you'll love it. No. And the prince is a very nice young man. No. I don't want a date. Don't be shy, sweetie. It's a beautiful thing. The feelings you have, especially when you're still so young. I'm only 16. Don't treat me like a human girl, please. You know my age is different from them. Ah, but this lovely rudeness and arrogance. Just like those teenagers. Give me a break, Grandma. I said I don't want a date. I'll attend it myself then. Don't be sorry if you miss anything fun. Well, this happened just 70 years ago. What? The second day I asked Grandma how the ball was, and she told me the prince was a little blue. It was gorgeous and everyone had a great time. Except the prince, because he didn't want to meet him. I didn't promise anything. I didn't even know him. It's all Grandma's fault. True, so I tried to cheer him up. You know, I think I helped. You tried to help humans again. I guess it was just another silly trick. Don't you make fun of your grandma. Well, it was nothing. All I did was make him love tomatoes. So, it's confirmed. Excuse me? True ending. They finally meet. And we did it! We beat the game! How nice of us. So, shout out to everyone who made the game. I have completed the game twice now. Thank you for telling me. So yes, we are done. We have it. We have completed it. I hope you all have been enjoying it. We're going to sit through the credit scene because you need to see who made it. So yeah, I enjoyed it. But I believe, I'm trying to think of what games I've completed on the channel. I think this is my third one. Because I know I did Mario and Animatronic Horror. I know I've done the Markiplier RPG all the way through. And I think this is my last one that I've done all the way through, where I've actually completed it. So now we've finished Trick and Treat. Thank you for playing. And now what opens up is, let me just show you. Now we get an extra screen. Also, you get a new outfit for, well, Amelia, I think is her name. So, I'm going to show off the extra room in like a final extra video. I'll upload it like a couple hours later. This is going up. So, I'll see you guys then. I hope you all have been enjoying this series, and maybe you'll check out the other one.